So as you follow this ongoing sort of debate about rules versus discretionary, you've sat in the room, you know what it's like. Is it a real choice? I mean, is it realistic to say we're going to be more rules-based than we've been in the past when we set monetary policy?
Well, I think it's certainly possible to be more rules-based, and I think it's obviously desirable to be more rules-based. But that doesn't mean you set up this straw man where you say, well, we're going to turn it over to a computer and everything's going to be mechanical, and the committee members don't have any input or say-so, or you can't deviate from this mechanical rule. I think that's the wrong way to think about the choice. The choice is how to make decision-making more predictable and more systematic. And I think there are things the Fed can do, and I've argued for many years, to do that and improve both communications to the public and the markets about how they're going to go about or how they're going to approach their strategy of monetary policy decision-making.
So Charlie, you have really had a lot of experience in this area, and as you know, as important as what the rules are is who's applying the rules. What do you know about Randal Quarles? Have you worked with him? He was in Treasury for some time. What do you know about him as a person, as a candidate for the Fed?
I think Randy is a terrific choice. I know him. I've worked with him on a few occasions, and I think his approach is going to be much different than some regulators are. Regulators in Washington since the crisis have sort of adopted a command and control strategy about the more things they can restrain or oversee in a bank or a financial institution, the better off things are. And that's not always the case. In fact, it's usually not the case. So I think Randy will be a voice of reason, a voice of questioning. You know, regulators, whether it be at the Fed or other places, tend to slip into groupthink about this kind of command and control strategy. I think Randy will ask questions. We'll wonder not whether regulation is needed, but have we got the right kind of regulation? Is it efficient? Are we using our resources efficiently? Or are we achieving the objectives that we want to have? And I think Randy will bring a refreshing, if you might say, refreshing view, and not necessarily fall in line with sort of the groupthink that sometimes comes out of Washington.